welcome to Rod and Pollux. Today we are in Cambois on the rocks.
Hi everybody.
Just down from the pier. Michael is still upset about losing his beard,
not showing my face.
Michael, turn round.
Do I have to?
Turn round. For those of you that haven't watched last week's episode to understand why Michael looks like a boiled egg.
Boiled egg. Full on boiled egg.
But we're on Cambois Rock. Conditions aren't ideal. The water's quite clear. There's not much wind. But we're going to give it a go anyway. We can fish on here 2 hours either side of low water. Then we'll be going off. We're either going to fish the beach or the stairs behind here. Not sure yet.
I fancy the river. I like the river.
Go for some flatties.
Yeah. Yeah, clean shaven. Thank you to everybody for last week, making it our most successful week we've ever had. We smashed through that 1,000 subscriber mark.
That's it, 1,000 subs and we've passed the threshold for YouTube.
So, as promised, this show's going to keep getting bigger and better. You'll notice now I have advertisements in the start.
And we have swag.
We have swag. But yeah, we're aiming to get sort of hoodies like these out for you at some point.
Thank you, Judas and Meg.
Yes, thank you, Phil and Meg.
Judas.
No, it's Judas you, he backed me.
Judas.
Thank you, Phil. And Mrs. Judas.
Right, we'll keep you updated anyway, cheers. Right, we're heading off onto Cambois Rocks today and I'm going to show you what rig we're going to use. So, on this rig the only bit of tackle is a hook and then we'll be tying a sinker onto the bottom. Take a piece of line, I use £50, you can use more if you want, about 2.5 foot long, and tie a loop in each end and then another loop smack bang in the middle. From the middle loop you'll put your snood, and I like it so that when I hold it out like that, the hook will be slightly off the bottom. I know when it's in the water it's going to be lying like that, it'll be on the bottom anyway. That's just how I like to tie them. On the bottom there's a piece of £20. The main line on the rock reel is £30, so this is the weak link that your sinker will be attached onto. That's your rotten bottom basically. If your sinker gets stuck, you pull it, that snaps, you get the rest back. Sometimes the hook will snag up. If it doesn't bend out you will lose the lot, but that can be quite rare. The place that we're going, it's only a 40-yard lob. There's no pressure in the cast, it's not a big cast, so I don't need to put a rotten bottom clip on there. There's no risk of that snapping with like a small chuck. There's no pressure on it. But that's it, yeah. The reel that I use on the rocks it's not the best of multipliers, but it's a big Abu 7. It's got level wind on. It's not a casting reel, but like I say, I don't need to cast it very far. I haven't got to lay the line with the level wind being on there. I don't like to use them anywhere else, but on the rocks it seems to work for me. I have been debating getting a thick spool with braid, because the faster retrieve the sinker and the line comes to the top and you can skip it over the rocks, you tend to get more gear back, or so I've heard. That's something I might try in the future. As for the rig, I never pedal on the rocks either, because it's just, with the extra hook there, it's just more to get stuck. I always just have one. In this instance, I'm using a 4-row on the rock rig. If anyone knows what this rig's actually called, feel free to put it underneath. We haven't got a clue, we've just sort of worked it out for ourselves, and it works a treat. Picked up a nice new necklace. I don't know if you've noticed it. Get in! You can win it back next year if you want, Michael.
I'm winning it back, like. I'm still, you can have my body on camera, you don't have my face, although look, if you see, it's starting to come back nicely.
We can stick it back on if you want.
It's horrible now. You've not been conditioning it. So we've moved a little bit further down the rocks. Still nothing happening. This is one of these marks, so it's an all or nothing mark. We're either going to get something big or we're going to end up moving. Oh look, here he comes, he just went straight around the wrong side. I
fell into a rock pool ass first.
He did. He was like a turtle. It was bloody hilarious.
I've got a very, very cold bum now.
It's all I heard is, help, help, and I was his arms and legs flapping around. So I laughed profusely, then ran over to help him. So, but yeah, we're baits, just got my usuals. Minus blacks, so I haven't got blacks.
We've got blacks. We've got bluey, mackerel, which are one and the same anyway.
Yeah.
We've got squid, we've got lug, blow lug, we've got rag.
And we've got which is something I was going to test out, but we're probably not going to be out here in dark.
All of the goo.
Glow goo. They've nicely sent me some of this glow stuff. We're going to test it out today, but we're probably not going to be out in dark, so we're not going to test this week. Maybe next week if we're out in the dark. But yeah, glows in the dark. I like glow in the dark things. Tom's got a new toy to test out. I think we'll be giving that a bit of a review soon.
When we go off the rocks and we move to the beach or the States, I've got a new rod. If you watched last week's episode, you would have seen that I snapped my Sonic SK4. So I took it into the factory in Blythe and I've been upgraded to a Gravity X5. Buzzing.
I'm not the rod that I've wanted. But yeah, we're going to give that a little bit of a test out. And hopefully try and get some fish, but it's not looking good at the moment. Camera's rolling. Aye. Tilt it on you.
Oh, fish one of the day. I'm eat him.
I think you should.
I'm going to weigh him, but I'm going to guess that maybe he's £3, 3.2 maybe. That was on Bluey and Glow Lug cocktail. Champion.
Well, we've moved off the rocks. Try and keep us out of the wind the best I can. We've moved off the rocks.
We are on the Staithes.
The Staithes at Blythe Harbour.
We're opposite Blythe Harbour.
Opposite Blythe Harbour, yeah. We're on the other side.
We're on the Cambois side. So
the side that we cast to normally.
We came off the rocks and you walk straight opposite from the rocks to the Staithes. And so far,
it's dire.
Nothing.
It's poo-poo.
One of the lads had a bite on his rod before, but nothing came back.
I've had nothing.
We've been here about an hour.
Apparently my line took a hell of a hammering at Balkry because I managed to snap off in a cast with a shock leader. Snapped off halfway down my reel, so I might have put somebody's window out. So send your bills to Thomas Davison.
So far there's 4 rods here, there's us two and there's 2 other lads, and we've had 1 fish between we. It was mine and it was £4.6.
I'm not even going to say anything, it's because I don't have a beard. I'm not going to say anything, it's because I don't have a beard. Tom's offered to give us my beard back, just to dangle it under my chin, but no. He just winds up, he had it hanging off the rod stand, so every time I cast out, I had to look at my beard swinging.
I'm going to put it on a chain and wear it like a rapper. like 50 pence.
T Diddy.
50 pence, T Diddy.
So yeah, we're over here now, we're going to give it a bit longer here. If nothing happens, Tom's going to tie a rig in his shed, so we'll see what happens.
It's a rock, the rock rig that we use, that was quite hard to get out. That was a tongue twister. There's a loop on the top, a loop on the bottom, and there's a loop in the middle where your snood comes off. The loop on the bottom, you tie some weaker line on your lead, that's your rotten bottom, and then you tie a main line at the top. So the only tackle you've got on is sinker and hook. So if you do lose it, it doesn't really matter.
Doesn't cost you much money, it's just a little bit of line. I do it the other way, I just tie my sinker straight on because I don't use a rotten bottom. Because if I'm going to lose it...
silly?
Because if I'm going to lose it, I'm going to lose everything no matter what.
Oh, I'll not put a rotten bottom on, I'll cast it out. Oh no, I'm stuck.
It's always me hook, it was me hook last time.
Because you don't get it back?
Wizards. The wizards told me. Right, so anyway, yeah, we're here. Third time I've said that. We're going to give it a bit longer and see what happens. And, we are definitely padding for footage here. What a shile of pike that was.
Speak for yourself, Michael. I got a 4 pound 6 ounce cod.
I blanked and I blame the lack of beard. But
Your beard was there in spirit.
my beard was dangling in front of us like a carrot to a donkey.
You should have won the competition.
I tried my best. You shouldn't have caught as many fish and I would have had a chance to actually be next to my rod.
Nah, that had nothing to do with it.
It
It didn't.
World champion Gilly.
Aye, best gilly ever. Anyway, we fished Cambois rocks today. There was only one fish between there and the staithes. Normally we go to the staithes and we pick up small things, a bit scratching. There was nout. So there was one fish. It was a 4 pound 6 ounce codlin on bluey and blow lug.
We forgot to review our rod.
We forgot to review the rod. Rod was good. Review will happen next week.
It looks beautiful, to tell you the truth.
It casts really well. I did a couple of off the ground casts off the staithes and the action's really nice. It loads up.
I want to have a play with it at some point. I'm just too scared to use this reel. But yeah, wasn't exactly my best trip, although Tom did get a pretty nice codlin. I got cold, especially around the chins.
My arse is still soaking though. I fell arse first into a rock pool.
It was so funny.
It wasn't funny.
It was brilliant. You were like a turtle. But yeah.
It was like I've been cow tipped.
Pretty much, aye. Where you were struggling to get back up.
Aye, I am.
So anyway, big thank to our sponsors, SOLENT SEAGOO, you know, with the lovely hoodies.
Oh yeah, swag.
Swag.
Mate Fishing Solutions.
Yeah, whose hoodies we wore last week.
Yes.
Swag. MOONGLOW tractors. Hint.
It's SAKUMA Fishing.
It's SAKUMA Fishing, yeah. But yeah, we're going to call it that.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching. Tight lines, folks.
And may the fish be with you.
Hello guys and welcome to my channel. I'm Fishing Tom and on my channel you'll see a lot of reviews, loads and loads of sea fishing and match fishing, which I am doing right now guys, as you can see. So come over to my channel and check it out.